Hello YouTube, I'm here to do a quick video. Firstly, I'm going to do a channel update and explain some of the plans for the channel. Secondly, I'm going to do some shout outs. Before we get stuck into it, let's roll the intro. So I thought it was about time I did a channel update. I've been meaning to do one for a long time, never done one before. I was watching Lee, aka the Nerdy Geezer's channel, a couple of weeks ago. He put one out, and to be honest, it was the final kick up the arse for me to get my acting gear and do one. So here we are. Very, very simple. For those of you that have been keeping tabs on my channel, firstly, big thank you, much appreciated. Secondly, you may have noticed that I'm now on episode 5 of the Let's Get Physical series, and it's been pretty well received. You know, some good post-video banter and chat, which is cool. So it's something I'd like to continue. And I put together a bit of a schedule which takes me really well into next year because I've just got so much stuff. So I'm going to do every other week. So on a fortnightly basis, I'm going to put out a new episode. I'm going to keep that kind of variety in there, you know, different forms of media. So it won't just be video games. It could be, you know, like board games, books, you know, autographs. I've got press packs, toys, clothes, loads of retro things, some rarer than others, but all of them kind of should hit the nostalgia bell, which is pretty cool. So I'm kind of playing around with the schedule for that. A few people have been talking about Hero Quest recently, and one of them, VHS Bootleggers, got an absolute steal at a booty and picked one up for, I think it was about 4 or 5 quid or something. Which is just absolutely nuts. So I'd already kind of done the raw footage for that. I just need to edit it and I'll bring it up to the top of the roster. But there's some wrestling related bits in there. Yeah, like I say, some autograph stuff, some turtle related bits. So yeah, gonna keep it coming every other week, new episode. And then on the alternate week, again, just to keep a bit of variety in there, I'm going to mix it up. So it could be you know, an episode around, you know, pickups, and then maybe followed by, you know, games that I'm playing, maybe video responses, all kinds of bits. So yeah, if you've got any kind of views, as always, would love to hear from you in the comments. So don't be a bloody stranger. Is there particular things you like or don't like about the channel, you'd like to see more of, about my collection or whatever, just tap me up in the comments, and yeah, I'd love to kind of build that into future content. And that's it. So let's have a look at the shout outs. So here's the 5 shout outs, and they're in no particular order because they're all just fantastic. The first one I think has a really happy sounding name, which is Good Morning Retro. And as well as a happy sounding name, 2 very happy, lovely guys. They're in the videos, really natural kind of banter. They talk about their collections. They're really into 8-bit, 16-bit stuff. Plenty of NES banter for sure. But also some more, you know, modern consoles as well. So at least a couple of the videos I've watched touch on the Switch. Good discussions in there around, you know, their kind of collecting habits, any kind of hints and tips, albeit they're, you know, based out, I think, in the US. These kind of hints and tips that would apply, you know, globally to anyone who's into games. So yeah, really, really cool. They're going places. Check them out, give them a sub, and show them some love. So you may have seen the Clint Eastwood classic, A Fistful of Dollars, but have you liked and subscribed to the channel known as Fistful of Gamepad? Absolutely fantastic, relatively new. Again, it's about 24 subscribers as I put this video out. Only done 2 videos so far. Both are about half an hour in length, and genuinely that's because of the love, the detail, and the editing that this guy has chucked at them. Both of them are Mega Drive or Genesis if you're in the US. Reviews. One of them is Terminator, and then the other one is Splatterhouse 2, and it's just a real positive dissection of these games. You know, it's not just the gameplay, but focuses on the, you know, the history, the development, the music, the soundtrack, regional differences. The gameplay is really nicely kind of interlaced with what's going on, and like I say, it's really well put together. So yeah, I'm sure big things await this channel. If you haven't seen it already, go and check it out, show it some love, and give it a sub. So the next shout out is for a fantastic guy called Ollie. Ollie's channel is 8-Bit Boy UK. I don't think I've ever seen anyone really bring the gaming community together quite like how Ollie does. Typically on a Saturday morning, he'll release video now on YouTube. It used to be Twitter, but now it's Twitter and YouTube, explaining what the weekly challenge is going to be. And it'll be, you know, on the Sega Master System, it'll pick out a title and then come up with a challenge that's linked to that title. So it could be around, you know, the high score challenge. It could be how far can you progress a game, all kinds of stuff. Really, really cool. And if you've got your own YouTube channel, then by all means, you can video yourself kind of playing, and so you got a bit of evidence, albeit there's no kind of formalities or anything like that. It's really kind of casual and cool. You can film it and then just put your response on your channel, and then Ollie will kind of keep tabs on high scores and see who's ranking where. Alternative, if you haven't got a channel, you can kind of just, you know, take a picture and chuck him a message over Twitter. It's really, really kind of nicely laid back, but really good good feel to it. A lot of kind of usual suspects week on week getting involved, but equally week on week more and more people are coming to the party. So nice one, Ollie. I think it's fantastic what you do. If you don't already subscribe to Ollie, I think he's literally just under 100. So hopefully this and some other shout outs and other, you know, word of mouth can kind of get him over that milestone. But yeah, go and check that channel out. Give him a sub. Cheers. Keep on reminiscing, baby, is what you may hear if you get to the end of one of the next guy's videos. The channel is Retro Reminiscence. The guy that runs the channel is called Sean, and genuinely he's one of the individuals that kind of got me motivated into doing the whole YouTube thing. He's only been going for about a year. I think he recently hit his kind of 1 year anniversary. He's already around the 500 mark. But fantastic content, and I've never seen an NES games wall quite like it. It's just like, it's like a work of art. It, you know, belongs in a museum, and everything is so pristine. He takes really good care of his stuff. Most of his things have like game protectors on. It makes my room look all my mini room look a bit slobberish and like a bloody pigsty. But fantastic, you know, lovely guy. I always exchange a lot of banter with him over Facebook Messenger and the likes. And not just into video games, he's like really into toys as well. He's got some fantastic, you know, turtle stuff, both old and new. He's into like G.I. Joe. He's even loving, you know, Kenner's Mask, the Mask toys. So yeah, fantastic. So go and check it out if you haven't done so already, and yeah, give him a sub. So if you're into your toys or your action figures, then this final shout out will be for you. The channel name is Ronan Reviews. I've been following them for about a month or so now. I think they tracked me down, in fact, by Twitter. Had a bit of banter, a bit of exchange, and since then I've been regularly watching their live streams. Typically on a Friday night. I think it's moved around on the odd day because of the good old Euros, but typically on a Friday. There's kind of the main guy, a couple of other regulars, and they bring in like one or two special guests, but like emphasis on the word special. And these people that have, you know, been in films, such as recent guy played a couple of characters in recent Star Wars films. There's other kind of renowned YouTubers on there that will kind of showcase their own collections, and the kind of collections that would make, you know, George Lucas and Skywalker branch you know, just pale into insignificance. Just humongous stuff, real rare and lovely items. So really good chat, amazing following. I was going to say it's transatlantic following, but it's bigger than that. It's kind of global. Loads of people watching them from around the world whenever I've ever joined those streams. So yeah, if you haven't already, go and check them out and give them a sub. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out those shout outs, and I really look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers.